Hello again. So I'm in my brother's room again. Tonight is a bit more earlier, like 1 a.m. And today I have a friend here. She is here with me too. So I guess I have like an emotional support pet, which is something good. Well, I don't know. I just want to make a video about like documenting some of my thoughts. And well, today's thought, at least at the moment, now I have been like dissociating the entire day. Now I want to like, try to address some of the, um, you know, some of the heavy things that is inside my chest, literally. And I don't know if it's like the environment that I am in. It's just like sometimes, especially when I see when I see my siblings and my parents, I just become so tight and I become so tense to the point that I just become so agitated. And I have that sort of, that sort of, like, let's say, unhealthy amount of tension that I think it's sort of unfair to my parents. Like, there is something that happened, of course. It is not addressed, but it cannot be dealt with. But, for example, there's one thing that, for example, my dad. My dad this morning, this afternoon actually, he made me a meal and also made me a soup. And I was actually very happy that he did that because it's not very common that he did something like that to me. And when he was like calling me to grab the meal, I was somehow agitated. I was like very irritated. But at the same time, I suddenly like would like snap off, and I would like just snap away, just like, why are you reacting like this? I mean, he doesn't really deserve this sort of my reactions, but I just become so easily agitated. And yeah, and later in the late afternoon, I went to have a walk with my dog, and again, there's another the same black dog. Actually, his name is Blackhead. I mean, like, the same dog keep on like interrupting us and keep on like actually like biting in a playful manner with my dog. And he was so annoying, and I got so angry that I have to like use my umbrella to just to like lure him away. It's so annoying, and I got so easily irritated, and it was very annoying. So, anyway, um, well, I just had a thought like later on today I after I finished my essay last night, I want to take a break because I was just already so tired. Like, it was not like that before, but I just felt so tired every day, and like my sleep schedule is still fucked up. I slept at like 7:30 a.m. yesterday. I can't fall asleep, um, so I'm like still very tired. And later on, this evening, I played Minecraft. I start building things, walking around, all these things, and I was just somehow so, also very saddened that I cannot like access my creativity part of me. Like, I don't even know what to do in Minecraft. All I do is just like when I was like seeing the blocks that I have, and I was asking, oh, what can I build? I simply have no clue, and I look for some inspiration, but I just like, no, I don't want to do that. I'm so tired. But I think, on hindsight, I just thought, you know, let's just enjoy some playing Minecraft. I don't want to have any like goals in mind. I just want to like enjoy the moment, do what I can do, build a house, walk around the place, and mine some blocks and build something. That's it. I was so stressed to the point like I was like, oh god, I should build something that I like, but I was like, no, actually, I should just enjoy the moment. And and with that thought, it gave me another thought of my brother, my pilot brother. Last week, he showed me something about his, his journal or things. Like um, he has the, like, say, hobby of writing his own story, and he told me about basically a science fiction story that he has been creating since secondary school. And when I was listening to his story, and also, like, you know listening to the entire uh, creative background of the story, I was just like, damn, why, how can he be so creative and, like, have the time to do that, and, like, how does it even work? Maybe people are just wired differently, but what the thing that I took away from it is just like, he told me that he liked to create his own world because it is the kind of the world that he can change, something that is tangible to him, that is actually more real than real life. Because in real life, I guess, simply there are a lot of things that you cannot change, or due to your own circumstances, you're forced to um, endure whatever things that are from the from the outside is, like, unchangeable, let's say. So I was kind of, like, amazed and very impressed that he has been doing this many years. And then with that one, it also reminded me of my my partner or ex-partner, that she also has the habit of well writing a lot of stories all these years. In these few years, he'll be writing a lot of her own fan fiction stories, and also writing different passages. And it also sort of gave me an idea that I think she also loved the idea of writing and also reading different fan fictions, because I think it gives the opportunity for her again to, like, escape reality and to enter to a reality that she can, create. Like, she can act God herself, you know? And I just thought that it was truly amazing. And then I reflect to myself, like, did I do something similar to that, escape reality thingy? And as I'm thinking, this is, like, unprompt, okay? I think the most um, similar thing that I think I would be doing is, like, in this few years, these 2 years especially, and within the gap year, and also now, like, I would wrote some songs, but not a lot of songs. I wrote a lot of passages. Wrote a lot of, like, journals. But I'm just thinking, wow. I mean, how can they be so creative? For me, at least I think it's just not my thing. Like, to read fan fictions, or to write your own fan fictions, or write your own story. I think I just now thought, like, yeah, gosh, how can you do that? But now I think, if I just don't feel like doing something like that, then probably it's just not my thing. I don't have to be, like, very stressful about, not being able to do that. Um, because every individuals are unique, right? So I have my own thing that I would do all these years, that I would make my own scrapbooks, and I would create my own journal things. Like, all this scrapbook consists of different things of my life, the different thoughts, different milestone that I think I've reached over the years. So I think that honestly, I have my own perks, and but I think the thing actually just returned back to comparing yourself to other people, and fair enough, like, and comparing yourself, it's, like, a very, very risky thing, especially if you're somebody who has the tendency for being perfectionistic. Fuck it. You know so I understand why it would be something. It just kind of, like, got me thinking, right? So I guess something that you can take away is that, again, don't compare yourself to other people. That's, like, the message that I would like to give you is like, you know, um, every people are in their different life stages, and even though if you are like almost in the same or similar age group, it doesn't mean that you'll necessarily feel the same. So you don't have to compare yourself to others. You just compare yourself to your past self, and you see improvement, then good for you. Then make better improvement, continue strive to be better. That's it. And don't over compare yourself to others, because especially when you um you know you see others achievement, you either would like um magnified the achievement and also shorten what he or she has been putting. I mean, in terms of the effort that they put in it. So you can't just compress everything that they have been doing in a long period of time into one single sentence and compare yourself to that, because like, why do you think it's healthy for you? It just, I think, especially if you have low self-esteem, you probably would just beat yourself very very badly, and you would just think that what do you even what should you even do that, right? So don't do that. At least this is like the message that I would like to send to my future self, or my past self, and again, um I guess that's it. I don't know even I don't even know what is the what was the name of this video, but I think that's it. I think this is like the shortest one so far.